called our biggest pet peeves.
Wait a second. Where's the pet peeve echo thing?
No echo.
Oh, come on, Wes. We saved that for Could They Play Today?
He loves that.
Not pet peeves, and that's what we're going to do right now. So, what are your pet peeves with the NFL? Those moments where we're all sitting around, we're watching a game, whether with company or by ourselves, and we start yelling at the TV. When it comes to the NFL, what's your pet peeve?
Funny you should ask.
You're ready to go.
This one's easy. Too many rules, too many whistles. It makes it difficult to watch and enjoy the game. And this is spoken as a fan. I love football, as I do love all the sports that I have affiliation with. But it makes it so difficult because what are we here to see? The best competitors in the world compete in the best environment in the world, ultimately being decided by whoever is able to put out the best productivity or accomplish whatever their mission was that day. The last person I'm there to see, the refs.
Yeah, all right. And that's fair because they do seem to inject themselves into the game probably much more than the average fan would like. So would you like to see the average fan get involved in fixing this problem?
Absolutely.
How?
Who's the consumer? The fan. Put them on the rules committee and give them a voice.
Okay. And we were talking about this in the commercial break, and it really would, in all sports, really, if you think about it, if you cater to the fans, for the most part, and think about what they want and they need, you probably could improve the game. But I need to hear some examples. What are some of the things that cause you to want to take your shoe off and chuck it at the television when you're watching the game?
There are things that, to the purist, that you go, oh, you've got illegal formation, illegal man downfield.
Right. How about we make up a new penalty? Illegal rule downfield.
For the casual fan watching, they're like, what? Wait, we stopped to play for what? Or when you get defensive players that, kind of try to provoke offensive linemen from moving. What, I'm not supposed to do that in the spirit of the competition? Right. So in the NBA, it'd be like not letting guys pump fake? No, let the guys play the game. You don't want to see big moments be spoiled or sullied by the fact that a whistle was blown, or adversely. See, this is the other part that's crazy. There are times when the penalty is so egregious and you hear nothing.
Yeah, well, that's true, yeah.
Like, come on, be consistent. I think that's what people really want.
Okay.
It's some modicum of consistency.
Yeah, and I would agree with you. Again, the second part of your argument is probably on the referees. They do need to be consistent. Missing a big penalty, that's on those guys. But I would say that the illegal formations and the illegal man downfield, these are kind of on the NFL at this point, right?
Yeah,
overwritten rules, too many rules. Too much for these officials to be looking for on any given play. We know as fans what's important, what changes a play, and what does not. Pass interference on the right side on a deep ball that happens down the left sideline should not be called if it does not affect the play. So I think in that regard, we're on the same page. But I do think less on the refs, more on the league.
For sure. Help them out. How about this? If we're going to try to make sure we have that consistency that we're talking about, give me an additional referee so that way we can't say I didn't see this thing happen. And if we're going to call every penalty that's written down in the book, are we willing to sit through a 4-hour game because holding got called on every single snap? Because it occurs on every single snap. Are we willing to go down that road?
I am not willing to go down that road.
That's my point. So it's just about balance to me. I think people want a sense of discretion, right? So think about it like this. Speed limit 65, you get pulled over doing 75, you get out of it, he's like, I'm just gonna give you a warning this time. You're not gonna get a ticket. What is that?
That's great.
That's awesome, first of all.
That's awesome.
Shout out to current church. But it's discernment, and I think that's what people want. They want it to be in the better interest of the game, which obviously is in the better interest of the fans. We're not saying rewrite the rules. We're not saying put a fan on the field and give him a helmet for a quarter. We're just simply saying whatever the rules are, make sure that it's done in the better interest of the game itself.
All right. See how much fun we have during commercial breaks, folks?
Look at that.
That's what we do.